We have this new segment that we have brought to the program where we like to call it the Between Two Sperms is what it's called.
Yeah.
Let's might as well
instead of Between Two Ferns.
Let's get our this is the opening for
Between Two Sperms. Let us pick your brain and find out all the vital information between two sperms. We can learn about you. We can do an interview. Between two sperms, you can be you. You can tell us all about you. Between two sperms.
All right. So welcome to Between Two Sperms there,
That's right,
Dave.
that's right.
You are now in between two sperms. And if if you've ever seen the program that Zach Galifinakis does on Comedy Central, then you know what or not Comedy Central, it's on the Funny or Die. You know how Between Two Sperms goes. So we have some random questions that we are going to ask you. Dan, do you want to start everything off? Oh, by the way, everybody, let's welcome to the program. This is David Keoppen, the My Own Will guy. That's what his name is. That is him right there. So Dan, do you have you wanted to start with
you wanted me to start? Buddy?
Yeah. You want to start with your question first? Okay.
David, did you ever think that your acting career was gonna blow up like it has?
I mean, I have starred in more music videos than I had ever starred in any productions before. So no, I didn't really.
Cool. All right.
And when it comes to the acting in your videos, have you thought about maybe taking acting classes?
No. It's definitely just a side thing for my own music. I starred in one other music video in my life, but I did heroin and died, and it wasn't fun.
Yeah, that's we're well aware that you haven't been taking acting classes, and that you probably aren't going to be. So maybe give it a shot someday. How about that?
Maybe one day.
Okay.
Maybe. If you decide to pay for them, I will.
You heard it here first, folks. David Keoppen is going to be taking acting classes. Question number 3, is it? Is that what we're on now?
Yeah, I think so.
How old were you when you realized that your chin was 70 years old?
Yeah.
It was actually 17. It's the new movie I'm actually starring in, my first ever feature production. It's 17 going on 70.
And got struck by lightning or something.
Yeah. It's basically I just morph into the dad from the Goldbergs and just sit in a recliner and yell at kids.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Have you been asked to join the Illuminati yet? Been asked?
I mean, I think the first rule of the Illuminati is you can't talk about it, right?
That's the test here, buddy.
Dave, you recently were saying on Facebook, "Grow a dick might be my favorite thing I've read all week." How has that gone for you this week?
Yeah.
It's just something that I've randomly seen someone say, and by far that's the greatest way of saying, have some courage I've ever seen in my life.
I love it.
So yeah, it's going great. I grew like 3 dicks this week because of that. It was perfect.
That's what I was kind of getting towards. Yeah. I was wondering how that's been working out for you.
I'm working on that 4th one, but it's kind of like it's getting to be more girthy than it is long, and I don't know. I'm kind of just thinking about retiring from the whole thing.
Okay, gotcha. Dan, go ahead.
David, now that you're famous, how much money will you be investing into the study of the flat Earth theory?
As much as it takes for them to stay the hell away from me, I guess.
All right, cool. That was perfect answer. Exactly what we were hoping for. Nate.
Number 6. I got a question for you there. Okay. David, what is your favorite color?
Obviously, it's black, and if I can't say black, then it's red.
I'm sorry, you got that wrong.
Because
oh shit.
Yeah, the answer was blue. Yeah, that's okay. We'll get by it.
Have you ever gotten anybody pregnant as to prank on her? To prank her? Huh? Got ya! You ever do it?
No, it was never to prank her. She tried to prank me and she failed. So.
Oh, see, these are the answers we're looking for.
Okay,
here.
Dave. My question for you is: do you have a cat?
I got multiple.
Okay. That's not the. That's not what I asked. I said if you had a cat, like one cat. Do you have a cat?
Yeah.
I have multiple A cats.
We're just looking for a one cat
Yeah,
deal here.
just looking for
Yeah,
one.
I got one cat. I have one cat.
All right, cool.
You have one cat. Okay.
So I guess you got that one kind of right.
I like that.
Would you ever consider joining Scientology? It's a question people want to know.
Only if I could actually be in the same room with Tom Cruise for 5 minutes, so I could ask him why he's such a fucking moron.
Oh shit, that's a good answer. That was actually the answer.
Yeah. That was great. This is another one, Dave. This is one that we like to ask everybody when we're doing the Between Two Sperms. This is a 3-part question, and go ahead and answer it however you feel. Who, what, when?
Hillary Clinton, Benghazi, definitely when she should have.
Okay, thank you, everybody. There you go. There was David Keoppen with
Between Two Sperms. Let us pick your brain and find out all the vital information between two sperms. We can learn about you. We can do an interview. Between two sperms, you can be you. You can tell us all about you. Between two sperms.